Are addictions new? Now, this, obviously, the answer is no, they're not new. They've been as old as time. People have been smoking random stuff and sniffing
and
whatever
shooting
in
up
the woods forever, you know? But my question is, has it been so rampant? Like, and obviously the answer is no, because back in the day, nobody... You know, you didn't have access to so much stuff.
Right.
Like, what were you addicted to? I mean, even like not even that long ago, even 60 years ago, you were addicted to sports. Like but that's at least a family thing where you're at home watching it with your family potentially.
Yeah.
Whereas social media seems innocuous, but it's like a micro addiction that is so rampant that even if it seems like it's harmless, what if it's the most harmful? And everybody's doing it, so you don't realize, oh, this is like worse than being an alcoholic. This is worse than because it's weird. It's so intrusive, invasive. It's like takes away your privacy. It does all these bad things. It takes you away from your family. But we just partake in this every day. But what if it literally, if there's levels of sin, what if it's like, what if there's a level of the bad nature of things? What if like actually being addicted to your cell phone is actually higher on the list of bad things next to like, alcoholism and things like that. But we just don't perceive it because literally every man, woman, and child is doing it. It's like if all of a sudden everybody was addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
Like literally everybody, what would that be like? What would the world feel weird? Well, yeah, the world does feel weird now, and we know why, because we're all addicted to something. Like addiction is so much more rampant than it ever has been.
Yeah,
and that really hit me today. I was like, wow, that's a strange. It's not that addictions are new, but we're living in a time when addictions. It's new to have the amount of addictions that we all have. Like every single person has one. It's not like you're a Christian person who doesn't drink, who doesn't do all this, all these things that you're technically not really. You're always thinking about, like, is this overtaking my life?
Yeah.
But for some reason, the cell phone is like kind of off limits. It's like, well, that's not. We all struggle. We all
need. Well, we need
our phone. We need to be in contact. It's safe. We have to be in contact with everybody. I just found that interesting. I think that's literally destroying the fabric of freaking society.
I think it is too. I've noticed, we talked about AirPods and such on this show before. I've noticed that there are a lot of workers at like retail stores and grocery stores that just have AirPods in all the time. And I'm wondering, are the employers okay with that, or is it more of a thing where the employees are like, look, you guys are having trouble finding people to come work. I'm willing to come work. I'm just going to have these AirPods in while I do it.
I'll tell you something that's going to make me look bad. But I was at, we were talking about this chicken salad place. But I had, my order gets wrong constantly, and I never say anything. Like, it's just my lot in life. I've decided it's fine. But one time we went there and to this place, and like this is supposed to be like fast food. It's like the Panera of like the chicken salad, and it was taking forever for this to come out. I mean, like I was literally sitting there for 45 minutes. And then the girl comes in the back with AirPods in, with one AirPod in, and she said, we don't have this one. What else do you want? And I said, I want my money back. Like, I don't want to be here. So and it was like, that never happens because this is like fast food. So it's not even that expensive. But I'm like, this is the principle of the thing. You're not going to come out with AirPods and then like, why is this taking? There's nobody here.
Yeah.
So I went up and the manager came out and they were trying to figure out how to give me my money back. And he just gave me a bunch of free money to go there. Like, as I was like, I wasn't mad. I was just like, I mean, dude, like, I don't know. Like, I just want my money back. I don't want to be here right now.
So dumb.
Yeah, it was the AirPods. I wouldn't have said that if she wasn't having AirPods in her ear. But I was like, dude, why would you have that walking? I don't care if you listen to it in the back. I literally don't care. Because if you're just doing something that is monotonous, I would do the same thing, you would feel like.
Right.
But if you're coming out to talk to a customer, like, and I was like, no, we're not doing this.
I think
the next thing, that girl was gone. I've never seen her again. I don't think I got her fired or anything, but I think it was enough times but these people, that they changed out there, and that place is great now, that location.
I wonder if. Well, that's good.
It is good because that was the one closest to my house, and I love that place.
This doesn't end here. This just gets worse and worse. It's not like people. I feel like people do the things that we do now because we think we can stop. This can be the end of it.
Yeah.
We just look at our phones the amount that we look at them now, or we just have AirPods in instead of communicating with other people around us. But this is the limit. But it's like, no. Mm-hmm. It just keeps going. What is it? I mean,
it's the goggles.
Next, is it right? I know. It's like it's the goggles. It's the goggles.
Yeah,
that's what happens next.
Right,
and that feels so weird. Like everyone's just gonna have glass. Well, yeah, eventually you'll have contacts in, or you'll just have glasses that are like augmented reality. Everybody will just carry them around, and you'll look weird if you don't have one.
Yeah, and you'll have ads popping up every third item you look at, and you just have to.
I think that is where things are naturally going, but I also think that is what's going to truly kick off like the Luddite revolution of just people rejecting technology and saying, we got to go back to nature. We can't do this.
Yeah. It's going to split society hugely. Some people will completely embrace that, and other people, and it's just going to be like the Civil War.
I don't think
man, woman, and child get split up because there's a section. I mean, it's already happening like that where there's like the city people now, and then there's like people who are like after COVID, like, no, we reject everything the government was doing. There's a ton. I mean,
we're moving out to the rural. Yeah.
The price that land has gone up.
Yeah, I know.
It's incredible. Like if I had just bought something 6 years ago, like
you're rich. He's retired.
Yeah, you're rich.
He's retired. I don't think he would. I don't think it'd be an actual like fist fight.
No, but the economies, everything will be so shifted.
Be
two different ways of life.
The great sorting.
Yeah, there'll be a demarcation line. Like this is where we live, and this is where those people live.
Yeah, that could be. That very well could be.
It would be like the Amish, except it would be less ideological, or like religious, and it'll be more ideological in some way.
That may be the best thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even mad. Like I would rather be with people who don't want to be looking at ads in AR in normal life constantly.
Right.
It'll make life worse, and it'll make life better in some sense.
I've thought about that too. That in a lot of ways, things are so like, well, do you believe this? Do you believe this? Do you believe this? Because that means you're on my side.
Those isms.
Yeah, but when there are big things that happen in society, like COVID and stuff, it's like, well, I might not agree with this person about everything, but you also didn't act like a crazy person. So
yeah, and you're not wearing the goggles constantly. Yeah. So we might not agree on everything, but at least
we want to be human together.
Yeah.
There's something to that. So
that's what I'm saying.